This is the POV of a Ukrainian drone closing in on Russian military aircrafts and torching them. In Ukraine's most daring attack yet of the war, some 117 drones destroyed 41 warplanes worth billions of dollars. It's the latest in what has become a brutal war from above, each side launching drones at the other. This past weekend, Russia sent nearly 500 drones into Ukraine in one of its largest aerial attacks of the war. But those large-scale assaults from Russia are sometimes followed by other, more small-scale attacks that allegedly target civilians.
Do you believe the Russian soldiers operating that drone knew you were a civilian when they targeted you?
Yes, they knew I was a civilian. 23-year-old Anastasia told us. This is her on the streets of Kherson in Ukraine as a drone moves in. The footage posted by a Russian military blogger and verified by NBC News. Anastasia says she felt something bounce off her thigh and then the explosion on the asphalt. Seriously injured and covered in blood, she kept biking and took cover under a bridge. Blood was coming from my neck, she says. As she screamed for help, she lost consciousness. In a report exclusively obtained by NBC News, Human Rights Watch says Anastasia's case is one of at least 45 deliberate drone attacks they've documented on civilians and civilian objects carried out by Russian forces between June and December of 2024.
Do you think this is a new era of warfare?
Belkis Ville is an associate director at Human Rights Watch.
It is the first time really in the history of warfare that a warring party can carry out attacks with such deadly precision, specifically to target civilians.
This rendering from Human Rights Watch shows just how easily munitions can be strapped to a hobby drone, turning it into a deadly weapon.
A significant problem and significant challenge.
Robert Lee is a senior fellow at the Foreign Policy Research Institute, and one of his specialties is drones on the battlefield.
You've got an RPG munition on the bottom. You have the blue thing on top is a battery pack. You duct tape it onto the unit. You change the initiator a little bit. Now you have a guided weapon that operates at significantly greater distances, and this can be operated at the very tactical level and a very cheap level.
A majority of the attacks tracked by Human Rights Watch used commercial drones manufactured by Chinese companies like DJI.
So this is a DJI drone. This one right here cost about $900, just a little bit under $1,000. I have the manual on my phone right now, and my producer, who is a licensed drone operator, is going to help me learn how to use it.
So to start it, bring the two down like this.
It's been about 30 minutes, and I think I have the basics. And we have liftoff.
DJI says it does have policies that explicitly prohibit the use of their drones in combat. Other companies say they added geofencing restrictions, technology built into the drones to prevent them from being used in Russia or Ukraine.
As one person put it to me, you give me one of these drones, you give me 5 minutes and I can hack the geofence.
According to Human Rights Watch, there is no verifiable evidence of Ukrainian forces using them to target civilians. Civilians in Ukraine, however, say commercial drones are causing indescribable trauma. Anastasia describes her attack as an animalistic one. She says she felt like she was being hunted by Russian forces.
And with that, Ellison Barber joins us live in studio. Ellison, we're talking about drones, like you said, you can get at Walmart, Amazon, children can operate them. So beyond war, what else can we expect from these drones?
I mean, they're stunningly easy to use. That's what I realized when I tried it. And what the experts have told us is that they have already started to see this used by militant groups as well as criminal organizations. They say they've tracked the cartel starting to use them in Latin America. They're concerned that can expand moving forward. Now, Russia, they did not respond to our direct request for comments asking about their use of these commercial drones and the alleged targeting of civilians in Kherson. But in the past, they have adamantly denied that they ever target any civilians.
Ellison Barber with that big exclusive tonight. Ellison, we thank you for that.